up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Doing some signs for all elements. Doing some signs for all elements. Doing some messages for all the elements around the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think for us it's about a decision. Something we've been waiting for, maybe things to be even. Maybe it's about getting back what we put in. The Empress is someone who takes on the role of getting what she wants, seen as the mother but also as growth and expansion. The Chariot is moving it forward after putting all this time in and waiting. Here's emotional fulfillment, something that people have been waiting for as well. Three of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Working together, building on something. Masters for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Masters for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ten of Swords. Something had to end, probably in the worst way possible. You've taken a lot of hits, something that, you know, I see paperwork, it could be a divorce, it could be just finalizing an ending for some people. Signing some kind of contract as well to end something. Maybe that caused a lot of anxiety and stress. The sun in the background, it's about being enlightened about something, knowing the truth, but I think that after all this there's going to be a happy ending for someone. Nine of Pentacles. This is about someone kind of being independent, being single, getting all the things that they want and desire in this world. She's got the house and the car and a glass of wine, and she's just chilling in her house, you know. Maybe some people realize that it's easier or better for them to be on their own. Seven of Wands. Someone's had to stand up and fight for this. Someone had to defend themselves, maybe to another person, maybe to a fire sign. King of Pentacles. But through everything, someone's standing solid. Someone is getting their money together, getting to be financially stable through every struggle that they've been through. The Nine of Cups is financial fulfillment after this really painful ending. Ace of Pentacles, someone has a new beginning. Someone has financial success. Someone has a new opportunity. The Ace of Swords, this is about speaking your truth. This is about speaking to the universe. This is about learning the truth. This is having clarity about all those times that someone had to stand up for themselves, all those times someone had to defend themselves. The Prince of Cups is a new opportunity in love, being offered possibly by, it could be air, it could be earth, and it could just be someone doing this on their own. With the Ace of Cups, though, there's a new opportunity in love as well, being offered after maybe someone declined it, or maybe someone thinks that someone will decline this if they offer it. Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive, someone who stands in her power. I feel like someone could have offered love and someone could have denied it. But now there's new opportunities coming in because of that. With the Seven of Swords, someone maybe didn't reveal all their cards. Someone kind of went off and did their own thing. Maybe chose a different direction. Two of Swords is a decision, something that maybe not everything has been revealed about the situation. Maybe it's about making a decision about what's right for you and your family, or just waiting for more clarity about what decision to make. The King of Wands, this is someone who comes in and takes action on what it is that they know that they want. The Devil is talking about some kind of fear, talking about some kind of addictions. The Princess of Pentacles, someone could be dealing with a daughter or a son that could be dealing with some other things. There's a mother here that knows about either another person or another situation in their family where they need to make a decision about what form of action they want to take. With the Nine of Wands, someone's been through a lot. There's a reason why they act the way that they act, and they have their guard up. It could be out of fear. It could be because there's some addictions that need to be handled first. The Four of Swords is taking a time out, taking a break, coming to some kind of compromise when it comes to a decision about what it is that they want. The High Priestess, she knows everything that's going on in this situation, and she's not really saying anything. With the Death card here, there's some things that need to change, there's some things that need to go. Maybe the reason there hasn't been any forward movement in the situation is because there are things about the situation that do need to end before this can happen. The Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work, even if it's on her own. Five of Wands is drama. It's outside people involved. It's sometimes inner conflict, but in this picture, there's two different people fighting over something in this, where it's like someone just doesn't want to fight anymore. Someone doesn't want to fight for the situation. Someone wants to put work into this, and the other person is fighting it. The Justice card comes into play to say that things will be evened out in one way or the other by the universe. She sees all, she knows all, and she makes a fair decision based on everything that's happened in the situation. Sun card is enlightenment. It is about learning the truth. It's about knowing the truth. It is someone finding the truth out about their children, where there could be some legal problems. There could be a legal decision that's being made, but I do see it going in someone's favor, where it'll be a happy ending after everything. The Princess of Swords is a more immature energy when it comes to air, but at the same time, she doesn't play around when it comes to decisions about what it is that she wants. Someone who has been very loyal in a situation, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of anxiety and not being able to sleep. A lot of things being said, a lot of things that were said. With the Three of Wands, someone's waiting. Someone is waiting on a decision, maybe waiting to learn the truth, maybe waiting on the justice system. Not really sure what decision to make, maybe waiting on this decision to be made. Prince of Swords could be the counterpart to the Princess of Swords, but it's also about someone who pays attention, someone who is watching, someone who is waiting, someone who, after being enlightened, maybe will have some different words to say than in the past. The Three of Cups talks about a reunion between friends, talks about getting together, talks about a conversation about the future for someone. The Ten of Cups is happiness, fulfillment between two people, maybe where in the past this person needed to figure out how to be happy on their own, and now they're ready to be with another person. With the World card, there is a cycle that is ending or a beginning, and I believe it's an ending to the waiting, it's an ending to all of the anxiety and fears. The Princess of Wands, she comes in to know what it is that she wants. She's driven off of passion. She is the female version of the Prince of Wands. So instead of the Prince of Wands kind of coming in with action, it's the female version of this, going for what makes her happy, going for what it is that she desires, going for what it is that she wants. The Eight of Swords talks about two people going in two different directions, someone kind of being mentally conflicted, someone kind of staying stuck in their head. This could be talking about someone who will be incarcerated or has been in the past, where someone had to walk away. The Wheel of Fortune talks about karma being delivered, karma being handled, maybe new things and better things coming. But the Three of Swords talks about someone having to face all their demons, someone having to go back to the past and face everything that maybe that they've lost, that they've had to learn from. Pretty hard lessons for someone here. That was all a part of karma. Princess of Cups is kind of not really revealing her feelings about those things. I think someone that has been through a lot, someone who's had their heart broken. But with the Temperance card, she's balancing out her emotions and thoughts. She's coming to a place where maybe she's had her heart broken, maybe she's been mentally conflicted, maybe she's had to face her karma, maybe she's just wanting to be happy and be with the people that make her happy. With the Prince of Wands, this could be someone with a decision between more than one person. This could be someone paying attention to their own feelings and balancing their own feelings and emotions out after some type of heartbreak to go towards whatever makes them happy. With the Lovers card, there are two people in this situation that know at the end of the day this is a fated event. This is between two people, and along with that, someone has to be left out. With the Hierophant, this could be a marriage, this could be a relationship, this could be just someone kind of paying attention to this. Maybe someone's waiting for someone to make a decision so that they can come in. With the Star card, this is a wish fulfilled, this is inner healing, this is things being revealed as well, but for someone this is getting some kind of wish that they want, but for now things are kind of suspended. With the Hanged Man, I feel like someone needs to make a decision about whether or not they want a commitment, who they are going to in fact leave out of this, and who they are going to try to balance the scales out with, because they're going for what they truly want. Because the Ten of Wands talks about someone who needs to let something go. Someone who's still holding on to the past, still holding on to something that's a burden to them. With the Five of Cups, this is loss and regret. This is grief. Thinking about all the things that are lost, but not all the things that remain. In this picture, all five of the cups are tipped over, because I feel like someone held on to the past so long that the Two of Cups is no longer being offered to them. Or this is something that they need to know, that if they continue to do this and hang on to the past and don't make any changes, that this Two of Cups will not be remaining after they finally let it go. The King of Cups is someone who recognizes their feelings, just doesn't really talk about them the most. And with the Chariot card, I feel like someone's moving on. Someone's moving forward, maybe someone's moving into more the King of Swords energy, where they're using logic instead of emotion. With the Moon card, this reveals something where people don't really know all the answers yet. With the Five of Swords, this talks about inner conflict. With the Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning that maybe they don't really know is still here. With the Magician, this is something being manifested into the situation. With the Emperor, this is someone who stands in a position of power, someone who stands in a position of authority. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is financial fulfillment, this is being abundant, this is someone who comes in with their shit together, someone who's manifesting in good things for their life and new opportunities. And with the Six of Wands, someone will be taking the victory in this. I do see new directions in this where maybe things were a little bit rocky, especially when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to someone not really opening up. Someone who could have been juggling in the past does now want a relationship with someone, and they will be talking about this, or they will be having this conversation, but they need to make a decision on what it is that they want. And someone just wants things to be equal in a relationship and not just one-sided, because someone's been waiting for this, someone's been waiting for these changes, and someone needs to make this decision about what it is that they want. For the people that know what it is that they want and they're going for it and they're not holding on to the past, I do see things going in your favor when it comes to this situation. Do all things in moderation. Some people might have some addictions when it comes to smoking or drinking or whatever the case may be. It could be affecting your judgment. Just tune out distractions. Sometimes when you're under the influence, it's hard for you to make the correct decisions. Someone needs to love themselves more enough to be able to think clear, be able to make these decisions in this time where it seems like it's a race to the finish line. Face your adversities. Someone needs to love themselves enough to stand up for themselves, to not listen to what other people are telling them, and to rise above whatever kind of addictions they have, and to begin to explore either new options or a new way about going about things. Someone needs to go for your dreams. Stop listening to what other people tell you about what you should do with your life and go after what it is that you want. change tracks from not loving yourself to loving yourself. Not listening to what other people have to say about you. Living life to the fullest, no matter what kind of adversity life hits you with. Reassess. There's some kind of decision that someone's being distracted from on purpose, to the point where it will affect a major decision that you make in your life. Build on solid ground. I feel like someone could be trying to push a decision on someone who is under the influence, or just not really thinking clearly, to distract them from doing something better with their life, or doing something that's more healthy. Trust in the divine plan. Someone is about to make a decision that isn't the right one. Someone needs to reassess. Someone needs to think about, is this built on a solid ground, or is this built on the same bullshit that it has been before? Make necessary sacrifices. Some of you might have to give up some things in order to get what you want. Refine your attention. You're paying attention to the wrong things, the wrong people, and it could cause you to lose out on something that was meant for you. Reach for the stars. Meditate. Think long and hard before you make any major decision. And some of you guys need to tell somebody no. Don't just give in to them because it seems like a good idea at the time, because they have your attention in the moment. Focus on success. Focus on succeeding beyond what you would think or what another person would think is right for you. Some of you guys need to forgive and forget the past. Maybe making wrong decisions in the past. Laugh at your demons. Don't listen to the negative and low vibrational shit that they're telling you or other people are telling you, because they will work through people in your life. Look forward, don't look backward. Reevaluate your priorities. What are you making a priority in your life? Are you focused on the past? Are you focused on something that is in your face that feels good right now? Or is this something that maybe you're still under the influence of the wrong things, making the wrong decisions? It's time to face your shadow for some of us. And be open to love if this is what you truly want. Otherwise, you're going to be bringing in the wrong things. Some of us, it's time to shine your lights. Accept disappointments gracefully, that not all things are going to be what it is that we want. Accept what is dying. Stop trying to revive that dead horse, and raise your vibration so you won't be susceptible to low vibrational shit. Live your soul, not a role. For some people, if you want love to come in the right way, you do need to forgive and forget the past, but you also need to love yourself and pay attention to the things that are going on around you. There might be some things working against you that you think are working with you. It's time to pay attention to who's really on your side and who's just in your face for the moment. Some of you guys, it's time to take a break from people that are being deceptive in your face, not telling you the truth. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Keeping a positive mind space at all times so you're not manifesting in negative things. Knowing that it is coming in for you and just telling yourself that and speaking into the universe. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe it wasn't the person that you wanted, or it didn't happen in the way that you wanted it to. But what's meant for you will always find its way to you, and maybe it's going to look a little bit different than you thought it was, or who you had originally thought, because sometimes when we're so attracted to people, we assume that's the one for us, and that's not always true. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you guys need to get out more with your friends, be optimistic a little bit more, realize that your feelings are real and worth exploring with someone in your life. That there is a lot of passion here, but there's also a lot of red flags that you're ignoring because of this passion. Someone who could be playing around with your emotions, flirting with other people. Someone in this situation is already engaged and codependent with someone else. Through all that, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for you. Have a good day.